FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
In the district I came from in California, more than 88% of people believe money buys results in Congress. Why do they believe that? Well, one reason they believe that is the kind of brazenness of a man like this. Here's Max Baucus, a man who represents 0.3% of the American population, but controls in a substantial way what the future of healthcare reform will look like. He has openly solicited an extraordinary amount of money from healthcare industries. Indeed, $4 million contributed to him because he sits on top of a committee that will decide what the future of healthcare looks like. Now, this behavior, too, is importantly new. Again, as Kaiser reports about this man, Mississippi Senator John Stennis, a man we wouldn't think of as a person who lived his life to the highest ethical standards. Nonetheless, when he was asked by a younger member of Congress to hold a fundraiser when he was the chairman of the Armed Services Committee, Stennis paused and said to him, wait, would that be proper? I hold life and death over those companies. I don't think it would be proper for me to take money from them. This ethical idea is invisible in Washington today. The opposite is embraced by both parties and the leaders in the most important committees of both parties. So that brazenness, number one, leads people to believe money buys and results. And then the second thing is kind of puzzles in particular votes that members might advance. So here's Mike Ross. He's a Arkansas congressperson. He lives in a district where 2-to-1 people supported the public option in the healthcare bill. He took a leadership role in stopping the public option, indeed bragged about the fact he had stopped the public option after receiving about $1 million, actually $921,000 from healthcare industry. Now, this pattern, acting against the interest of your constituents, while in favor of the interest of your funders, doesn't necessarily imply that you've been bought by your funders, but it does have the effect of leading people to believe that it's money that buys results here. If you take an unpopular position without taking money from special interests, that's a profile in courage. If you take money from special interests and then act against the interests of your constituents, that's behavior that leads to precisely the cynicism that defines the way people think of Congress, leading, latest poll, 22% to have a favorable impression of Congress. Plausibly, more people supported the British Crown at the time of the Revolution than support our Congress today.